Hey guys, so today is day 3 of our exponential and logarithmic functions as inverses. So we're going to be finding the inverses of those two types of functions. We are doing the highlighted ones, so I did pick ones that are a little more difficult for us to do in the notes. That way you have a good example for your homework problems. So it does jump around between the evens and the odds, so I do apologize for that. So on number 1, we're going to start the way we always start our inverses by switching the x and the y. And then remember, we're solving for y. So whenever we have a log and we don't have a base, it is a base of 10. So this is 10 to the power of x is equal to negative 2y. We want y by itself, so we'll divide by negative 2. And we get negative 10 to the x over 2 is equal to y. Since that 10 has an exponent of x, we cannot reduce that fraction unless they had both the same exponent on them. So since 2 doesn't have an exponent on it, we can't reduce it, and we leave it just like that. On number 4, same thing. We're going to switch x and y first. Then we are going to solve for y. So this one we see that the y is in the exponent. So I'm going to do the same thing as before and convert. This is 3 to the x equals 4 to the power of y minus 4. We want to get that y as close to by itself as we can. So add 4. This is now 3 to the x plus 4 is equal to 4 to the y. And now we can convert again. We get log base 4 of 3 to the x plus 4 is equal to y. So this is a log that went back to a log, which will happen a couple of times. Then number 5, this is x is equal to log base 2 of 3y cubed. When we switch that x and that y there, we can convert. This is 2 to the x is equal to 3y cubed. Divide by 3. We get 2 to the x over 3 is equal to y cubed. And to undo a cube, we can take everything to the 1/3 power, which will just look a little cleaner than taking the cube root. So then this is 2 to the power of x over 3 to the power of 1/3 is equal to y. Number 8, start by switching our x and our y's. And we'll convert. 6 to the power of x is equal to 4y plus 4. We'll subtract 4. 6 to the x minus 4 is equal to 4y. Divide everything by 4. And this is 6 to the power of x over 4 minus 1 is equal to y. Number 9, switch our x and our y's because we're finding an inverse. Convert. 5 to the power of x is equal to 3y cubed minus 6. Add 6. 5 to the power of x plus 6 is equal to 3y cubed. Divide everything by 3. 5 to the power of x over 3 plus 2 is equal to y cubed. And then we can take all of that to the 1/3 power. 5 to the power of x plus 3 over 3 plus 2 to the 1/3 is equal to y. Then on number 11, x equals 6 log base 5 negative 4y minus 7. First thing I want to do is add 7. X plus 7 equals 6 log base 5 negative 4y. Divide everything by 6. X plus 7 over 6 is equal to log base 5 of negative 4y. Convert 5 to the power of x plus 7 over 6 is equal to negative 4y. So this one's going to be a funky one because we need to divide everything by negative 4. So we get negative 5 to the power of x plus 7 over 6 all over 4 is equal to y. Number 13, we have y equals 5 to the power of 1 plus x plus 1 over 5x. So we'll switch x and y. And then we will move this up to the top so we have one single line. And remember, whenever we move things across that line, that they change to a negative exponent. I'm going to distribute that 5 to the negative y, which gives me 5 to the 1 plus 5 to the negative y. Need more space. 5 plus, we're going to take that negative power, flip the 5, keep it to the y power, subtract that 5. X minus 5 equals 1/5 to the y power. Convert log base 1/5 of x minus 5 is equal to y. So this one is a bit difficult, so if you need help on this one, feel free to shoot me a message and I am happy to go over number 13. We can open up a Zoom and just go over number 13 in more depth if you need me to. Then on number 16, we have something similar since we have that 1 plus x as the exponent. So we are going to switch our x's and our y's. So now that's a 1 plus y in our exponent. I'm going to take this, move it to the top, which means the exponent is going to change. Negative 1 minus y. I'm going to separate. This is 4 to the negative 1 times 4 to the negative y. 4 to the negative 1 is 1/4. We have times that negative 1 in the front, so 1/4 times 4 to the negative y. I'm going to multiply by 4 so that we can get 4x is equal to 4 to the negative y. And then just like in 13, we're going to change 4 to the negative y to 1/4 to the y power. And then convert. Log base 1/4 of 4x is equal to y. I'm missing a negative, yep. Should be negative 4x, there we go. Number 17, switch our x's and our y's. To get rid of that 1/3 power, we're going to cube both sides. And I no longer need the parentheses. So x cubed equals 4 to the y power over negative 2. We're going to multiply everything by negative 2. So I get negative 2x cubed is equal to 4 to the y power. Convert log base 4 of negative 2x cubed is equal to y. Number 20, switch our x's and our y's. Get rid of that 1/2 power by squaring both sides. Add 2. Convert. And we're done. Number 22, switch our x's and our y's. Convert 5 to the power of x is equal to everything in there, so 3 to the y plus 9 over 2. Multiply by 2. 2 times 5 to the x is equal to 3 times y plus 9. 3 to the power of y plus 9. 2 times 5 to the x minus 9 is equal to 3 to the power of y. Convert. Log base 3 of 2 times 5 to the power of x minus 9 is equal to y. We got y by itself, so that's our answer. And number 23, x equals 3 to the power of y minus 4 over negative 2 to the 1/2 power. Square both sides, x squared equals 3 to the power of y minus 4 all over negative 2. Multiply by negative 2. Negative 2x squared equals 3 to the power of y minus 4. Add 4. Negative 2x squared plus 4 equals 3 to the y. Once we have a base with a power of y, that's when we know we're going to convert. When we're going from exponentials to logs. So once I get to this point, no matter what the base is, I have just a single y in my exponent, then that's my cue to go ahead and convert. The base will always stay the base, and then everything else switches sides. And then that's my final answer, because I got y by itself. So then the remaining problems are for you to do. Like I said, on number 13 and 16 especially, if you have any questions, just shoot an email, a message on Canvas and say, hey, I'm not quite understanding number whatever. It could be number 1, it could be number 8, it doesn't matter. As long as you're not understanding, just send an email or a message, and any one of us would be happy to help you. So make sure that you do the remaining problems and turn them in on Canvas, and then I will see you guys in the next one.